If you're trying to pick between Lovable and Glide, both tools let you build apps without traditional coding, but they're built for different types of users and projects. Let's walk through what each one does, where they shine, and which one might be the better choice for you. Lovable is an AI-first app builder. You describe your idea in natural language. Something like, I want a dashboard with user login, charts, and comments, and it generates the full app for you. That means front-end, back-end, database, and even API wiring. The big difference here is that Lovable produces real, editable code. You're not locked into a no-code box. You can refine features by giving it more prompts, connect to external services, and deploy when you're ready. The idea is to let you skip the setup and scaffolding and focus on your actual product. Glide works very differently. It's a no-code app builder designed around visual building and data sources. Instead of typing prompts, you connect something like a Google Sheet, Excel file, or Glide's own built-in tables. That becomes your database. From there, you drag and drop components to design your app interface, set up filters, rules, and workflows. Glide is highly structured and predictable. It also includes some AI features, but they're usually there to enhance existing workflows, not build apps from scratch. So what does each tool do best? With Lovable, speed and flexibility are its strongest points. You can go from an idea to a working app in minutes. Because the code it generates is real, you can step in later and tweak things however you like. It gives you the freedom to grow a quick MVP into something more custom over time. The trade-off is that AI isn't perfect. Sometimes it struggles with very specific or unusual requirements, and you may need to fix or refine parts manually. Since it's newer, you might also hit bumps when you try to scale or add complex logic. Glide, on the other hand, is strongest when you're building standard business apps, dashboards, client portals, or internal tools. It's incredibly stable and predictable because you're working in a visual interface with clear logic and rules. You see exactly what you're building, and there's little risk of the system misunderstanding what you want, which can happen with AI-based builders. The trade-off is that Glide is less flexible. If you want a very unique feature or complex custom workflow, you may run into limitations. And because Glide doesn't give you raw code, it's harder to take your project outside the platform if you want to go deeper later. So how do you decide? Lovable is the better choice if you want to move fast, describe your idea in plain language, and get real code you can evolve over time. It's especially appealing if you want flexibility to go custom later, even if you'll need to do some debugging along the way. Glide is the better choice if your app fits a common business pattern, like a dashboard, directory, or internal tool, and you'd rather have predictability, a visual interface, and zero coding to worry about. The bottom line is this: Lovable gives you freedom, flexibility, and speed with the power of AI-generated code, while Glide gives you structure, simplicity, and reliability with a no-code builder. Neither one is universally better. It really comes down to whether you want the freedom of editable code or the ease of a visual no-code platform. That's all for this video. If this comparison helped you decide between Lovable and Glide, tap the heart icon to send a super thanks, and don't forget to subscribe for more comparisons. We'll see you in the next one.